To a bizarre and very disturbing situation on Detroit's east side. A family held hostage during an armed robbery, but then their home was set on fire as those robbers tried to get out. Most importantly, 2 children in the hospital right now. They were injured. Local 4's Nick Monticelli is there right now. Nick, how are those kids doing?
Everett, as of right now, both kids are still in the hospital. We are told the older child is in stable condition, but the younger child, the 2-year-old girl, is still in critical condition after the home they were in was intentionally set on fire as armed robbers were trying to escape from a SWAT situation. And you can see off to the side there is still a heavy police presence here as they search for the second suspect. They have ATF dogs out here. There was a lot of activity trying to track down the second person they believe is involved. This all began around 12:30 this morning when someone knocked on Marcus Robinson's door. He wasn't going to let them in, but they said they needed help and dropped a friend's name that Marcus knows. Marcus's sister-in-law, Betty, lives on the first floor of this duplex and saw it all begin.
The guy was moving close to him and pushed him in the house. Once Marcus said, "I don't have nothing," I knew they was getting robbed.
Once inside, the entire family was held hostage. Marcus, his girlfriend Precious, and her 2 kids, Ronald and Reagan. Marcus was even tied up. In the meantime, Betty called 911 and Detroit police were there.
She's trying to untie my hands, you know what I'm saying, because they were tied to my neck. And in the process, I just happened to bend the corner to look down the stairs and seen the police officer. And he told us, just come on, come now. And we got to get the kids. He like, no, just come now.
Come now, unfortunately, leaving 4-year-old Ronald and 2-year-old Reagan behind.
The parents were able to flee the location, leaving the children behind. The suspects even used one of the children as a human shield as our officers negotiated.
Reagan is the one used as a shield, and there were shots fired, but no one was hit. The SWAT team moved in, a standoff ensued, but it ended when the robbers set the house on fire. A firefighter was able to rescue the kids. The suspects ran, but one was caught, a 37-year-old. Now both kids are in the hospital being treated for smoke inhalation. Reagan is in critical condition.
They could have did whatever they wanted to me, but all I was thinking about my kids and my girl.
And are looking live again at the home. There are firefighters from the Detroit Police Department inside of this home right now, actually sifting through what is left of it, all the burnt debris inside, because they're looking for evidence in all of this. Now, if you happen to know anything about this or saw something suspicious, saw somebody running away or somebody's talking, they really need to find the second suspect in this. Please call Crime Stoppers. That number is 1-800-SPEAK-UP. We are live on Detroit's east side. Nick Monticelli, Local 4.